Is this your hair?
Honey, clearly you didn't go to the right store.
No, ma'am. I went to your store.
No.
And if you're selling this type of product, this is some bull.
What it is, how you bossing squad, this your girl Kaylee, and I'm back with another video. Today we are doing something new. I am going to review my very first reality TV show. Now, I'm not a big reality TV show watcher. I do watch some, but it's mostly for networking opportunities, you know, to see where are the best spots to go eat, where are the best places to record, how can I, you know, network in some of the areas that I see. So I do tune into Love and Hip Hop Atlanta sometimes. I do tune into Real Housewives of Atlanta sometimes, you know, just here and there, Love and Hip Hop. But my cousin sent me a link to this new show, and it is called Belle Collective. She said, you know, I think you might be interested in this, so let's see how it goes. The first episode dropped on yesterday, January the 15th. So I waited and I watched it, and today I'm going to give you my few little tidbits about the show. The reason why that it is so important that she sent it to me, I am a Mississippi girl. If you are new here, I'm from Mississippi, born and raised, and this show is set in Mississippi, the capital, Jackson, Mississippi. I'm about an hour and a half away, so I was interested in seeing how this show fared in comparison to some of the other reality TV shows. I have some notes, so let's jump right into it. So when it first came on, they immediately gave the mission, and I live for the mission. So many people have so many stereotypes about what Mississippi is about, how the people are. They think we are just running around here in cowboy boots and we're just eating straws and dirt and all of that stuff, and that's not true. We're some very intelligent people. We have ideas on businesses just like everybody else. We have music scenes, we have business scenes, we have everything else that any other state would have. So I was intrigued that was the first message that they had for us. So they introduced the ladies. Let's get into the ladies. I'm going to leave their full names and their titles and businesses in the description box below. But up first was Tambra. Tambra is a radio personality. She is called Midday Diva on 97.7 The Beat. So she's a radio personality. It opened with her having an interview with the mayor of Jackson, and they just discussed how Mississippi ranked number 9 on the best states for entrepreneurs. So we ranked 9, and they also focused in on the accomplishment of our state being able to let go of that Confederate flag. It's out of here. It's gone. Bye-bye. So I loved her energy, her style. It reminded me of Tammy with a little bit of Carly Red from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, her style-wise. But I love that she stuck to the basics of accomplishments on what Mississippi is moving into. Next, we had Letitia. She is the CEO of National Women's Brunch Organization. So the feeling that I get from her, she's like the glue for now. She is wanting to bring the women together for a larger purpose. So she was introducing a idea so that the ladies can have a brunch to discuss revitalizing a big piece of Jackson's history. There's a street that she mentioned that used to be popping. It had black businesses lined down. It was beautiful, and she wanted to bring that back because it is no longer existent. So I feel her on that on so many levels. If you know me and you know some of my plans, you know. But yeah, so that's what it kind of set the scene for what she is wanting to do to bring the ladies together. She has a husband and a son. She seems empowering and encouraging so far. But that's her thing. She wants female entrepreneurs to continue to network, and according to them, she has been doing the brunches for quite some time now. Next, we have Latrice. Latrice states she is a millionaire. She is the owner of Goddess Lengths Virgin Hair and Beauty Bar. So she is one of the top vendors in the South for virgin hair if you are looking to get you some new bundles. She also skyrocketed with vending machines throughout malls that have your bundles. So if you're in the mall and you're looking for your bundles, just go to the vending machine and pop in what you want. So yeah, that's her point of reference of business. She has a husband as well, and they showed him in the first clip. He seems like he is a down talker. You know, he went on to call her fake a little bit, and I don't know. It just seems a little controlling there. I don't know. This is just the first episode, but that was the snapshot that we gave. Storyline, maybe. But he's a little bit older. She calls him daddy. He's a little bit older, and we'll see where that unfolds. She labeled herself as the Beyonce of Jackson. Now, we know that Beyonce is, is a goal, status-wise. But ladies, this is just a sidebar. Please stop referencing yourself to Beyonce. You are unique. You are empowering. You are motivated. Be a you. You so dope, sis. You dope, sis. Be you. And, maybe one day people will want to be a you. But everybody, focus in on being simply you and great in who you are. Sometimes I dislike when they go, oh, I'm the Beyonce of this. No, boo, you the you of this, and you great. So keep it there. Next, we have Marie. Marie is the co-owner of Hamilton Davis Mental Health Facility, where she offers mental health assistance with children, youth, and adults. She made it known that she rich. She rich, boo, because she got it. She says she runs Mississippi. She's the only female that's doing this for mental health. She bragged on the status of the building, how they came up from a smaller unit they went from a 900 square feet building to the 10,000 square feet building. That she was talking to her partner, but she was talking to her more like an assistant. But I liked her message with the mental health. Mental health in the African American community is highly important. So I stand behind this organization if it is focusing on getting everyone in a healthy mental space. And her goal is to get these facilities going throughout the state. And she's also looking for a personal touch. She's looking to expand into substance abuse help. Those people who suffer from addictions. She has a personal standpoint on this. Her mother, was a victim of substance abuse. So this is near and dear to her heart. I stand behind it if the intentions are pure. And lastly, we have Dr. Antoinette. Dr. Antoinette is a dentist in the area. Now, from how they describe themselves, Dr. Antoinette is the only one that is not born and raised in Mississippi. She came from Michigan. She pointed out that she was one of 4 Black students in her graduating class, and she is here trying to reinvent herself and make a name for her. She has gone through a divorce. She was married to a Caucasian man. They blurred out his face. So I'm assuming that they had, some issues, and he may not have wanted to be a part of this journey. And yeah, this is her journey. She is a newly single woman on the prowl, trying to get her business off the ground, trying to get back to her. So kudos to that for starting over and reinventing. And her scene opened with her opening a new space. She's getting some work done on her new place of business, her new practice. Then it shot over to the Porsche car lot. And she met up with Latrice. Now, previously, before, when it was just her and her dental practice and her calling her dad, she seemed innocent on the surface until she met up with Latrice at the Porsche dealership. They met up at the Porsche dealership because she's looking for a new ride to say she hot and single and ready to mingle, I guess. Hot and single. And they start to discuss the brunch that they are supposed to attend. And the first thing that comes out is, I wonder how the women would feel if I rolled up in it. Now, at the beginning, everyone was all for women empowerment, women networking, sisterhood, and all of this. It went left. It went left. This is my left. It went left. And from my understanding, they have never met any of the other women. So why would that be the first statement that you make of how would the women feel if they saw me rolling up in this? So at this point, I knew that it was about to get petty. It was about to get catty. Latrice asked Antoinette how did she feel about the brunch, and she said, this is a quote. She said, I feel like they're trying to catapult themselves like they're a big deal. But she said, how about them being a big deal first so we will want to listen to what they have to say? Now that bothers me. It seems as if Latrice and Antoinette already think that they have arrived at success and the other ladies have not. That's clear. But to put down somebody for having an idea, that's bad. I would think, all of us have ideas. Everybody has an idea. We may not have made it, sis. We may not. But we got an idea and it might sound good. So when you want to listen and be a part of a good come up, be a part of something good, be a legacy of something great, just listen. Everybody isn't about, being flashy and trying to just show off. Some people really have a good heart and want to do something good for the community. So for you to already make an assumption going in without actually hearing what's about to be presented, that just sounds like some shade, some real shade and real messy, and that bothered me. We are all business women. There are plenty of business people in Mississippi who have probably not made it to the status that you have made it to, but we got good ideas. Yeah, I'm included. But we got good ideas, and everybody needs a chance to be heard. Everybody needs some assistance sometimes to make it happen. So keep that in mind next time you open your mouth.